frog were on the banks. And on the banks, how you doing? And they were, and the scorpion wanted to get across the river. And what happened is the frog was the only way that the frog could swim, the scorpion could not. So the scorpion's talking to the frog and says, hey, can I ride your back on the way over to the other side of the river? He says, no, if I let you on my back, you'll sting me. Well, if I sting you, both of us die. He says, okay. So the scorpion climbed on top. And the frog started swimming across. Halfway through, the scorpion stung the frog 3 times in the back. And the frog froze up and started to drown, and so did the scorpion start to drown. And he looked at the scorpion and says, why did you sting me? Now we're both going to drown. And the scorpion says, I can't help it, it's my nature. So both of them drowned. The reason why I tell you the story is when you're picking your friends and the people you hang out with, you want to make sure you're hanging out with not a scorpion. Because a scorpion will sting you, that's their nature. Even if they say they won't, they still will. So you need to stand guard at the doorway of your mind, and stand guard at the doorway of who you choose as far as your friends are concerned. And I tell you, I hung out with some bad friends, and they got me in bad trouble. Grandmaster Bill says best, hang out with smart people, you become smart. Hang out with dumb people, you become dumb. And then when I was younger, I hung out with some dumb people, and I became dumb. But fortunately, I was able to find very nice people in this school, and they were able to help me hang out with some smart people. And I remember a long time ago, I used to like to fight a lot. And before I joined martial arts, there was 12 of us that liked to fight. And down in Texas, where I was from, every Friday night we didn't fight as much. And we got into it one night with 3 carloads of guys. They piled out, I counted 15, and then it was $12. So we started bum rushing. Are you okay? You go to the restaurant? You all right? Or you did you notice people? And what happened was that we started running towards the 15, and 9 of the 12 that was with me took off running, but they ran the other way. So it was only 3 of us against 15 of them. And me was Charlie, 3 of us, we got the tar kicked out of us that day. We got the other through that. But 2 things happened after that. One thing that happened is that we, the 3 of us, found those 9 that ran away, and we settled up. And then what I learned is I established a core value that I still carry with me to this day, that you got to make sure you surround yourself by people who are going to be there for you whenever you really need them. And you want to, but in order for that to happen, you got to be there for them. And I found that, believe it or not, with these guys right here, my temple family. Okay, and you find it with your temple family and your blood family as well. Okay, so whenever something happens, you really need somebody to depend on. You don't need to depend on your parents. You don't need to depend on these things. So pick your friends carefully and make sure, look around you. The people around you right now, those are going to be your friends for the rest of your life. Those are the guys who those are the guys who will be there for you in case you get into a bad situation. Okay, does it make sense to you? Maybe I think well today, I'm proud of you folks. Okay?